Hello, this is Scott with Rizzo Controls, and in this video, we're talking about history grouping. Today, I'm using a Niagara branded workbench for actually developer version at 4.15. And in a previous video, we set up two particular trends in Scott's Cool Station, named Air Handler 1 Ock-In and Space Temp for Air Handler 1. And right now, all of these trends just fall under the station name, Scott's Cool Station. What if we wanted to group these, right? Maybe we have a history group named Air Handlers, and under the Air Handlers folder, maybe we had AHU1 or AHU2, and all the trends that belong to AHU1 or 2 underneath that folder. It would make it a whole lot easier to navigate instead of having, say, 100 air handlers with 10 points each, all under Scott's Cool Station. You can imagine how it could get pretty cumbersome pretty quickly. So where I'll begin in this video is first creating a history group. I'll expand my services under my config space. I'll find my history service and expand that, and I'll double click my history groupings. What I'm going to do here is actually click and drag from my history palette sidebar. There's a history group, and I'll click and drag history group over the history groupings, and I'll name this something like AHUs. I'll click OK, and great, there's this AHUs group. Under AHUs, what I want to search for might be AHU trend. So any kind of property that's going to have AHU trend as the name, we can add that type of metadata under our metadata browser. So from here, I'll just click Save. And where I'm going to find my metadata browser is if I right-click my config space, hover over Views, and go to that metadata browser, this is where I'll find those trends that I want to organize. I'll expand Default All, Scott's Cool Station. And I'm going to find my trends here and select them that I want to add to that AHUs folder. Click Add Metadata, and the new name will be AHU Trends. And more specifically, if I wanted this to go into an Air Handler 1, the new value, I would write Air Handler 1, and click OK. That was a success. And I'll right-click my history root container here and left-click Refresh Tree Node to refresh these folders. And now if I expand Air Handlers, I get Air Handler 1 folder. If I expand Air Handler 1, here are those trends for Air Handler 1. And it's just a really neat way to navigate our histories and group them.